Hi, I'm Lindsay Hurst and I'm a chartered physiotherapist, clinical Pilates instructor here at the Leeds Physiotherapy and Pilates practice. I've designed just a quick 10-minute glute workout for you, so let's get started. I want you standing with your feet pointing, toes pointing forward, even weight and pressure through the feet. Thighs are relaxed, place your hands onto your pelvis. Find neutral with the pelvis now by tilting it forwards and then tucking that tailbone under to flatten your spine. Come and rest then that pelvis somewhere between the two extremes, so you're resting that pelvis now level. Arms down, shoulders wide, shoulder blades down, chin tucked in. Let's lift and engage the abdominals then. So you draw the lower abdominals in or your pelvic floor, so you've got the core contraction. Place your hands for me onto your pelvis and shift your weight onto your right leg. I want you to take your left foot then out to the side. Keep that pelvis level, lengthened out through the spine and engaging those abdominals throughout. Let's inhale. As we exhale, lift that left foot away from the floor. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift, and then inhale to lower. Keep that weight even through this right foot now between the big toe, the little toe and the heel, and maintain that core contraction. Without letting your pelvis move then, it's that independent movement of the hip that's going to allow the glute muscles to contract. Let's make your next one your last one on that left side, then we'll switch legs. So weight now onto your left foot. Pelvis level, core muscle contracting, take your right foot out to the side now, lengthen out through the spine, maintain your core, and as you exhale, lift up that right foot. Inhale down, exhale to lift, feel the glute muscles contracting. If you can't feel your glutes working, it could be because your spine and pelvis is moving, so fix that pelvis a little bit better. You may also find that weight bearing leg, you're feeling the glutes working, so those glutes are working on both sides. Let's do two more, keeping those lower abdominals pulled in, and when you finish that last one, we're shifting our weight back again onto that right leg. Take your left foot this time out behind you. I want you to keep that pelvis level, lower abdominals drawn in, and then as we exhale, that left leg's lifting out behind you now, tightening through those glutes. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Now you must make sure here that your spine stays still. So as that left leg is lifting up, we don't want to see any spinal movement. Those lower abdominals are drawn in to keep your back straight. Keep still, keep that chest upright. Let's do two more. Feel those buttock muscles working on that weight bearing leg as well as that leg going out to the side. And then we're going to switch legs now then. So weight back onto your left side. Lower abdominals drawn in. Take that right foot now out behind you, and then as we exhale, lift up, tighten the glutes. Let's lift up again. Exhale, inhale down, keeping that tummy pulled in, keeping that spine still. We don't want the pelvis moving, and we're going to do four more on this right leg. Exhale, inhale down. Last three, let's do two more. Keep the knee nice and straight. Lovely, well done. When you finish that last one, I want you to bring your feet back into that position, weight bearing evenly. Lower abdominals drawn in, chest back then. Shoulders down, neck lengthened out, maintain that core contraction, now breathe in. Exhale, I want you to squat down now, taking your hands out in front of you. Let's then inhale to come back up. We'll exhale again, squatting down, inhale to rise. You want to take your bottom back as you do this squat, so you want to be careful that you don't bring your knees forwards. So you're taking your bottom back as you squat down, inhale to grow tall, keeping those lower abdominals again pulled in. Exhale down, inhale to rise. You want to be able to feel again that contraction through the glutes as you're working in and out of your squat position. We'll make your next two, your last two then. Exhale, inhale, last one. Brilliant, well done. Now from there we're going to come down into a 4-point kneel position. So I want you to bring yourself down onto your mats, one knee, then the opposite knee. Bring the hands forwards now into position. So let's just leave those arms just slightly forwards of your shoulders. Soften the elbows, draw your shoulders down, lift your chest up. Knees in line with the hips, find neutral with your pelvis. So let your tummy drop down, tailbone lifts up. Tuck that tailbone under now to flatten the spine. Come and rest somewhere between the two extremes. Draw the lower abdominals in. Now as we exhale, we're sliding the right leg back. Tighten the buttocks to lift that leg up, and then inhale to return. Do the same on the left side now. So left leg reaches back. Tightening the glutes to lift up. Now you want to make sure your back stays still, so just imagine that tray of drinks on your back. You want the spine to stay in a good, strong, tall position, so tall posture. Using the buttock muscles to lift that leg up. Otherwise, you're going to compensate by either using your hamstring or you're going to compensate using your spine. Keep going side to side, then we'll make your next one your last one. Exhale as you lift, inhale to lower. Now keep those lower abdominals drawn in there now. We're going to slide the right leg back. I want you to tighten the glutes to lift that leg up. We're going to hold that position now and we're going to draw some hip circles. So I want you to just circle that leg around, keeping the spine still. Now I want you to be conscious of the glutes. Make sure you can feel your buttock muscles working to circle that leg around. Keeping still, keep the lower abdominals pulled in. The only thing that's moving here is your hip on that right side. Keep circling round, stay strong through the shoulders. We'll do 2 more circles. And then I want you to bring that right leg back in, straighten out now the left side. Keep the core strong, tighten the glutes on that left leg there, lifting up. Let's circle now around that left leg. Keep that leg lengthened out. So imagine you're trying to reach your toes to the wall behind you. That'll give you that sensation of that leg getting longer. Make sure your spine and pelvis stay still, shoulders stay strong, head and neck stay in a good position. Circling round. Now it doesn't matter how big these circles are, just so long as you're controlling your movement then. We'll do 2 more. And then we're going to switch back again to that right side. Lower abdominals pulled in then, support your back, straighten out the right leg, tighten the glutes to lift. Let's circle round again then. Tightening through those buttock muscles on that right side, feel the glutes contracting, making sure that your spine doesn't move. We're going to keep circling that right leg now, just 3 more circles. Keep your back still. And when we finish that last circle then, we'll bring that leg back in, switching off now to finish on that left leg. Straighten the knee, tighten the glutes to lift, and then we'll circle round. So again, just continuing circling round, keeping your pelvis still. Let's imagine that tray of drinks on our back then. We're keeping that tray of drinks nice and still. Careful not to make anything move. Last 2 circles. And then when we finish that last one, we'll bring that leg back in. Come down now onto your tummy for me then. So I want you to come and lie yourself down. Just give yourself some head support with a folded towel or a cushion. And then just rest your forehead down onto the block there. Arms relax wherever you feel comfortable. I want your feet at hip width distance, toes pointing out away from you. Let's press the pubic bone down towards the floor. And if we can maintain that pubic bone pressure, we know then that the spine is likely to be staying still. So we don't want the spine joining in with these glute exercises. Let's activate the core now. So draw the lower abdominals in or the pelvic floor. I want you to tighten your buttock muscles for me now and lift up the right leg. We're going to hold that there. We're going to pulse it up and down for 5 counts. 3, 4, and 5. Let's lower the right leg now, lifting up the left side. So you maintain neutral, lower abdominals in. Left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. Keep switching there from side to side for me. So all the time keeping your spine still. Keep that pubic bone pressed down. Lower abdominals in. 3, 4, and 5. And if we can keep switching side to side then. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Making your next one your last one on that left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. I want you to finish off now with an exercise on your tummy. Taking your feet wider than hip width distance now. We're going to keep that pubic bone pressed down. I'm going to give you 2 variations on this exercise, so you pick the level that you feel comfortable with. We're going to draw the lower abdominals in and bend both knees. Bring your heels together, toes pointing out in opposite directions. Now for your first level, you draw those lower abdominals in, and you want to exhale, squeeze the heels tight. Now as you squeeze those heels, you'll be able to feel your buttock muscles tighten. You want to inhale to release. You exhale again to squeeze. Squeeze those heels tight together. Keep that pubic bone down, lower abdominals drawn in. And then you inhale to release. So keep going with that level if you want to push yourself up to the next level. As we exhale and squeeze, we lift the thighs up away from the floor. So let's squeeze those heels together. Exhale, lifting up.
Inhale to lower. You must make sure that pubic bone stays pressed down. Lower abdominals drawn in. Squeeze those heels. Lift up the thighs. Inhale down. So we don't want to see your spine joining in. So if you're losing that pressure through your pubic bone, then chances are your back's moving. You're putting strain on your back rather than using your glutes. Let's just do 4 more to finish then. Keep those lower abdominals pulled in. Last 3. Squeeze the heels, lift up. Well done. We've got 2 more then. So squeeze together. Keep your lower tummy in. Making your next one your last one. Squeeze those heels and lift up. Well done. We're going to release that position out. Push up then onto all fours. Come up into standing and finish off with a good posture then. So whenever we're moving, use those lower abdominals. So pull your tummy in to lift up into standing. Turn to face forward now and think about your posture. Toes pointing forwards, even weight and pressure through the feet between that big toe, little toe and heel again. Thighs relaxed. Check your pelvis is neutral, so let's tilt that pelvis forwards and then back. And then come and rest in that midway position, arms down by your side, widen out the chest, draw the shoulder blades down, lengthen out your neck and draw your abdominals in to finish off. Well done. Thank you for watching.